Hello, Sagittarius.
This is your February reading.
By your girls, Katie, Megan. If you're new, hello. Join us on Instagram. We do a lot of content there. If you're not, excuse me, I just burped. That's sorry. Guess what I get for drinking seltzer water on TV or whatever. Not TV, YouTube. But anyway, yeah, so I have a little bit of transits for February written down. We're going to start with that. We've already done the card blessing. On the 3rd, Mercury enters Pisces. On the 7th, Venus enters Aries. On the 8th, Juno goes retrograde in Libra. On the 9th, we have the full moon in Leo. On the 16th, Mars enters Capricorn. Also on the 16th, Mercury enters retrograde in Pisces. So that's a really big day. We have Mars entering Capricorn with Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. And then we have Mercury retrograde too. So that should be,
Indica, come on.
Hey! No. We're about to have a cat fight, guys. Sorry. That actually worked.
I can cut this part out easy, no problem.
Yeah. Anyway.
Resume.
Mars enters Capricorn and joins Jupiter and Saturn, so that's a big day. And Mercury retrograde begins also at 12 degrees Pisces, so that's also just a lot of crazy energy that could feel push and pull a little bit of maybe erosion feeling.
Can I have my water?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
actually want to drink it.
I'm sorry. On the 18th, we have Sun going into Pisces. On the 20th, we have Jupiter sextile Neptune, Jupiter being in Capricorn, sextiling Neptune in Pisces. On the 23rd, we have the new moon in Pisces as well. So that's just, it's going to be a good beginning to February. It's just going to be a little bit like, stay on top of our intuition, stay in the flow of things, and try to be in alignment as much as possible with whatever moment we're experiencing. That'll help.
Yes.
All right, Sagittarius. What do we have in store for February? Six of Cups. But it's reversed. So perhaps there's like something that's souring your memory, something that you're looking back on that's because of all this Cancer energy, the North Node in Cancer and these moons we've been having in Cancer. It seems like there's a memory that's popping up that's a little bit doesn't sit well with you.
I was also interpreting it as like an emotional block, like you're blocking something out,
like a trauma that you can't get over. Something, I don't know if it's actual trauma, but
like something from your youth that usually people like. This is usually a card of reminiscing on youth like energy, but when it's in the reverse, I don't know, I feel like it's almost like trying to block something out from your adolescent
or childhood, something like an experience that
maybe
you don't want to look at,
or maybe it just doesn't sit right with you, or it wasn't a favorite experience of yours.
Interesting.
But the card I got for you guys, Sagittarius, is in my appreciation, I offer no resistance. It is card number 51, and it says appreciation and self-love are the most important aspects you could ever nurture. Appreciation of others and the appreciation of yourself are the closest vibrational matches to source energy of anything we have ever witnessed anywhere in this universe. Okay, so Sagittarius, this card is telling me completely that you guys are not embracing who you are, from who you are as a child till now. You're more of
maybe you feel like you weren't able to make your inner child happy because you didn't turn into the person you thought you were going to turn into.
Right. And like I'm feeling like, you're not just you're not happy with the way things went. So you're not appreciating who your true self is, but when you're sitting there and you don't love who you are, you do nothing.
There's a little bit of shame, perhaps, in
right
attached to this, whatever.
But when you live in, whether it's the shame, the victim, the any sort of those kind of aspects, that's all you tend to. That's your vibration. So that's all you're ever gonna live in is that sort of
reflection.
Exactly.
This is so weird. But the star. I feel like
the star's like the Make-A-Wish card. Traditionally.
Maybe, okay, there's 7 stars in this card, so this is a 6, and that would be 7 stars, the star. I feel like perhaps there's something that's coming up for you that reminds you of this event in childhood that doesn't bring up good memories for you, and it's triggering that for you, but you're about to see a second act where it's going to turn into something that you've actually wished would happen back then, and it's going to be hard to trust. As a good thing, because it's going to trigger you so bad that it's going to seem like, oh, the last time that happened, it wound up like this. But it's actually going to be way better.
Like some sort of
progress. It's like rewriting the script from back then.
It's like getting a second chance to do something almost.
You're actually changing timelines and going back and fixing a wrong. Just manifesting a solution to something that's been bugging you for a really, really, really long time.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
And your final card is card number 4. And it says, I am a physical extension of source energy. Everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. And just as source created your world and you through the power of focused thought, you, from your leading edge place in this time, space, reality, are continuing to create your world. So this is just reiterating, it's letting you know that you are in the process of being able to shift your timeline. You are getting
You're fixing something from
You're
the
getting
past.
the chance to do something over, almost, in a sense where it may not be physically like visually identical, but deep down it feels like
it's energetically identical.
Right. And Sagittarius, for February, this is a great opportunity for you guys to make sure that you take full experience of, because you would never be here watching this video if you weren't meant to.
Be in the moment of this. This is a really big time for you. So
being present.
Major Arcana is always a big deal, and when you experience what you want coming for you, you want to be as open-minded as possible and to accept and hold space for whatever energy is coming. So try not to withdraw when you see that this thing that reminded you of a hot stove or when you burned yourself last time. Go ahead and just stay open when it presents itself. Try to get real close to it without worrying about getting burned.
True.
So
all right, Sag.
That's good stuff, Sag.
This is your February reading, and we will see you on your next one.
Bye.